Yo.
Hey, yo. What's going on, brother?
Man, we in this motherfucker. Damn, I cussed right away. We in this bitch.
Hey, it's past 2 minutes. It's been 5 seconds, motherfucker.
Like fuck it at this point.
Hey, what's going on, 3G's family, man? Woo. Yes, sir. What you
man, let's talk about this goddamn finals last night. This goddamn game 6.
Oh, okay.
Please tell me you watched it, man.
Of course I did. I was a little nervous in the beginning. A little nervous, you know what I'm saying? The Celtics came out firing up a little bit, but you know, them Golden State boys, it's something about them, man. They don't go down too easily, bro.
Man, well, let me say this, man. First of all, shout out to the G's in the chat. I know this is a weird time. I hope this worked for y'all. We didn't want to cancel again, so I'm glad y'all here. Shout out to Renee. What's that? Half a 10 breed. I don't know how you say that shit, my nigga. But you probably fuck with me for that reason, my nigga. Tommy Combs, NBA old boy with Zen Master, the homie. I know you did a good show about this game, man. I gotta go check your shit out. But let's talk about let me tell you what I feel about the game, right? When Boston put out the Bucks, I start fucking with Boston because I actually became fans of the way that they played Brooklyn, the way that they played us. I actually became a fan. So I was like, you know what? I like the way they was playing as a team, inferior team that was busting ass, pause. I was like, I'm finna follow these niggas better. Yeah. But Golden State got 2 Milwaukee natives on it. Jordan Poole and Looney is from here. You dig? Oh, so I also, hell yeah. So I'm also not against them winning. I'm actually glad that they got them a championship. I think Looney, this is his second one, I think.
Really?
He wasn't playing when they won the last one, but he was on the team, I believe.
Yeah, so it's Wiggins' first one too, man. Shout out to Wiggins. I know he had a little weird departure from the Timberwolves, but shit, sometimes you got to go somewhere else to shine, bro.
And he was hooping.
Yeah,
he was hooping,
playing his ass off,
especially game 5.
Hell yeah.
But let me say this, right? So me being a Boston fan now, because I still am, I said this, and me and my guys who be hooping on the weekends, we were saying that Tatum is not the nigga. He's not the truth. Tatum shouldn't be their number one guy. He not that guy.
I mean, who should be the number one guy?
Shit, Brown.
Yeah.
Shit, Brown. Yeah. Now, mind you, he get picked a lot, but I think he's more official. He finishes better. To me, he would be my go-to guy. Even White is good. Like, they got some hoopers. You know what I'm saying?
There's a different type of pressure. There's the regular season in-game pressure.
Look,
and there's I need to get a championship pressure.
Hold on. Good ass point, Chris Roberts. Horford is a shooter. And okay, let me tell you how I would have.
If I was a natural leader, that's what he was doing at the other spot before he came over there.
Okay, well, let me tell y'all how I would have beat Golden State last night. I would have had White on the floor, Horford on the floor, Brown on the floor, Williams. Let me think, and Marcus Smart.
Okay.
Tatum would not have been on the floor that fourth quarter like that. I would have had Horford shooting lights out and Jalen. I said, y'all niggas take shots. My problem with Marcus Smart is he be wide the fuck open for threes, and he'll fake it and then go lose the ball with a raggedy ass pass or give it to Tatum and he'll lose the fucking ball. Like, nigga, shoot the fucking ball, nigga. You in the NBA, nigga. There's no way your jumper that bad. Matter of fact, he got a jumper. And when he take it to the rack, he actually can score. So why in the fuck is you niggas scared to shoot? So they was acting hella timid. Them niggas was acting like I ain't see no heart. Horford was the only one that was there to hoop last night. They didn't have White in enough. White is hyper. White hyper on defense and offense. I like that about him. That motherfucker, he's gonna be. I believe he's gonna help any team he on. Let's put it like that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Shout out to Joe Blast for the $10 super chat, man. Welcome back, everybody who pulled up on this brim, dog. Sorry about last week. So what you think?
Now they was balling. The Celtics was balling, but the thing about it is, like I said, it's that difference in the pressure. There's that regular season in-game pressure, and then there's the we in the finals or we in the playoffs type pressure. They handled themselves well in the playoffs and the semifinals, all that shit. But when it comes to getting that championship, some people get they came out too strong. I think they came out way too strong in the beginning, in the first quarter. Like I said, I got a little nervous at first because they was coming out busting their ass. But then, like I said, if you take it slow and really calculate what the fuck going on, like like Golden State does, it's an easy turnaround for them.
Hey, Trey,
and then they maintain that lead because then you put them in panic mode. The Celtics got in panic mode and was like, we need to try to get ahead of these niggas, and they would shoot too many threes.
It's the fucking turnovers. Period. Point blank, period. Them niggas would, every time they on the run, they turn the ball over 5-6 times in a row. And they do not get rebounds. So it's like, nigga, if it don't matter how well you do if you're not gonna play no defense. So then let me say this too. I feel like you talked about the pressure.
Yeah.
When you down, you supposed to play harder. Like you supposed to be like, man, I'm shooting everything. Fuck it. We finna lose it. Either way, we about to lose. I'm about to go 0 for 20 in the fourth quarter. I'm shooting every fucking thing. And them niggas was not shooting, dog. And I was like, man, at least go down fighting, man. That was embarrassing. Tatum is about to get dragged for a fucking year, nigga. Either this gonna make or break his career, by the way. If he don't come back strong, dog, he gonna be looked at as trash. At least for the next 3 or 4 years. If he don't come back hooping, he is finna get pushed to the side, dog. Like Anthony Hardaway did back in the day.
Some niggas think they could put on certain gear and they think that their game go elevate. That Mamba gear, that Kobe gear ain't gonna help, man. You need to go and really work on your game. This ain't got no like Mike Powers, motherfucker.
Look, NBA young boy, I'm gonna take his expertise. He said Marcus Smart gotta go. I understand why you would say that, but I feel like a coach could instruct him how to be better because he has the abilities. And then you said Tatum had way too much on his shoulders. Tatum is just not that nigga, period. If you watch him long enough, he ain't that nigga. You know, that's how I feel about it. But
that's their star.
That's how they try to post him up as. And then they try to compare him to Kobe and shit. Like, nigga. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It ain't his fault that they did that.
But I would let it go to his head.
Man, listen, bro. Dawg had 0 points. He had 0 points in the second half.
Yeah.
That don't even make no fucking sense, nigga. Numerical. Player. That don't make no numerical sense, motherfucker.
Or a star player, that don't look right. That's not star credentials right there.
He said Brown was trash all series. I don't know. He was getting picked a lot, but when he shoots, see this is what I'm saying. I would tell Brown to shoot, Horford to shoot, and White to shoot. and I would have Williams getting boards. And I would just say, man, you utilize them threes, man. I know they see this the thing. The talking heads say shit like, man, if they're only gonna win on threes, then we can't expect them to win. Well, nigga, if that's what's working, keep doing the shit till it stop working.
Right.
Fuck what they saying in the fucking. I think they go home, watch ESPN and shit, and then come back the next day and then do what Stephen A. said do.
Some niggas talk about threes like they easy to make. They're not. It's not easy to do.
Nobody gonna tell
to make a lot of them. Shit, do that shit.
Nobody gonna tell Steph don't shoot.
He not gonna listen either way.
But hold on, Jalen was hitting. He hitting the same amount of fucking threes when he do shoot. Same thing with fucking Horford. Shoot, motherfucker.
That's another reason why that term super team came to flourish, because if it was just a bunch of niggas that was good at dunking, niggas wouldn't care. niggas be mad when it's a lot of niggas that know how to shoot good though.
Look, Brown more dependable than Tatum. That's how I feel.
That's a skill, whether you like it or not.
Cortra Young said, "Nice curl." I can only assume he talking about me.
He is.
I don't give a fuck. I do got a goddamn curl too. This ain't shit but lotion.
Damn, he said, Dan Life said, this is Boston's last run. The East just getting tougher.
Hey, listen, that's true too. First of all, they only beat us because we didn't have fucking Middleton playing. That's a fact. Then even look how much they struggled through fucking the Heat. So it was like, y'all, that's why I'm more mad. I was rooting for the underdog basically. Yeah. But I'm happy my Milwaukee Cats, man, got they ring, dog. Poole the force, and I hope he continue to grow. And Looney is a good big man, so hopefully them niggas continue to grow.
Yeah,
man.
niggas was kind of salty about Giannis getting out of this motherfucker, man. I know they had a chance. They was a defending chance, but man, look, you gotta give it up to new team. I'm tired of seeing the same motherfuckers in the championship every year. Even if it's the nigga going just for the consecutive year, man, shake that shit up some, man. I hate seeing the same shit. That's like watching the Patriots every year go to the Super Bowl. I hate that shit.
You know what I like? I like good matchups. That's why I did want Boston to play Golden State. I feel like that was a better series to watch than if the Heat won.
Hell yeah.
So I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? But he said if we get motherfucking Lillard, the Bucks gonna go. I mean, look, man, we gonna see, man. Because I think
he up for grabs?
I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with the trades and everybody who available, but I do know that like the whole league is more balanced now. So I really don't care. Honestly, I like watching it now. You know what I'm saying? The Pelicans gonna be good. Suns gonna be good. Like it's just so many fucking teams now that is official enough to have an opportunity to go. So
yeah, my Wolves got potential, man. I'm
Don't go calm down.
Wolves, man.
Let's just
don't
relax.
Go on my Wolves, man. They got potential, man. They fucked up this year. They fucked up.
Hey.
I'm telling you, man. All we got to do is make AE the leader of the team. I feel you, Cat. I get it. You the leader, but you gotta know when to be humble enough to hand over your crown, man. Let that nigga lead the squad. I'm telling you, he gonna give them a different energy.
Look, Dallas a threat next year. Listen, man, I'm just gonna say that I enjoy basketball again. That's all I'm gonna say. I left that shit alone. In them fucking not Kobe years, them fucking LeBron years and Golden State and Cav years, I left that shit alone. I wasn't watching none of that shit. Now, nigga, I damn near watching. I watched the Bullets play motherfucking. I'm trying to think. The Nuggets, nigga. I watch any fucking game now, nigga.
Hey, I can't argue that. That's true. He said Wiggins left the bum ass Wolves and won a chip. Let me tell you something, man. Our ownership is
the Bulls good.
They got to get the fuck out of here, and then we'll be even more all right. But anyway.
Let's move on to the show, man. That was, I mean, this could get heated. You know what I'm saying? If niggas really start talking more shit, this shit could turn into a whole goddamn argument. I have to open the phone lines up and shit.
Both our squads got beaten horrible fashion.
That's all that matter, really. That's all it come down to. Like, nigga, I shouldn't even be talking about this shit. I should just be clapping for the winner and moving the fuck out, getting ready for football, goddamn it.
Right.
Let's talk about Jay Prince, though.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all heard it, man, but Jay Prince, so-called got into a little shit with Whack 100 because Whack 100 supposedly has some things that could have helped Larry Hoover's case, and he was holding it for money. He wasn't going to just give it up to help. He wanted to be paid for it. He had acquired it for the purposes to make money. And I believe that Jay Prince had a problem with that. This is what I'm getting from the conversation. And then now all of a sudden they making threats and shit. And Whack talking about it, he got to get down. I'm still waiting to see what the fuck that really mean. Because according to Whack, he got to get down with every goddamn body and shit. Right.
We got to get down.
That nigga be in a Wendy's drive-thru like, nigga, what you mean there ain't no motherfucking barbecue sauce, nigga? We gonna have to get down on Pyro. Like, get your... Somebody get down with this nigga. Does anybody want to get down with this nigga so we can get this shit out the way, please?
For real, man. This nigga's the weirdest individual in the world, bro. And if that's the case, if what you said is facts in the situation, man, that's Whack 100 to a T. He got to profit off everything.
It definitely sound like it because that's what that's his form of business. Getting his hands on shit and holding it for ransom till he can get paid for it. That's the same shit that supposedly happened with the Kim Kardashian and Ray J tapes and shit or whatever. But let's just say shout out to Day in the Life podcast. I got to check y'all out. He said Whack 100 is playing way out of his league with dude. Now listen, I got a lot of respect for Jay Prince and so do a lot of people. But when you start making these gangsta ass threats on either side,
right?
I want to see something, nigga. You know, God forbid these black men end up in jail or dead. But I'm just saying, somebody got to get down. Somebody got to get hit with a goddamn snowball. I don't give a fuck what happened, but something got to happen. Goddamn it! All these goddamn gangsta ass threats and shit. I just and this the problem.
He was gonna make Whack put on lipstick and twerk with a dress on.
Exactly. He also said, "I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke." With what was he calling them? Snitch 100. He was calling them Rat 100. Rat 100.
That's why he said him and Jay Prince got to get out. He said he called me a rat. We got to get out. But it's funny because you get mad at somebody calling you a rat, and you talking about you got to get down and somebody calling you a rat, but you work for one. If it means that much to you, because you know the podcast that he was on talking about the whole situation, they were trying to tell him like, don't worry about what he said. Like y'all can be able to squash this shit and move forward. He said, "No, he called me a rat. We got to get down." If it means that much to you, you wouldn't be working for one. That's all I'm saying. If that gang shit, that Pyru shit really meant something to you, you wouldn't be working with a fucking rat. But some niggas confused out here.
Let me say this though. Art starts talking about some AP done processed his hair. It's lotion, man. It's fucking lotion. Hold on.
Get that can too oil, motherfucker.
I got that too, but you know what? That shit gonna be on your pillows, nigga. That shit gonna be in your eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I sweat that shit out.
I only wear that shit on special occasions, nigga. I'll show you. I got that shit.
Said, hold on. I gotta say this. Zen Master said that's why Nipsey got killed. You know, they just put out new details about that Nipsey situation. We could probably talk about that later.
We definitely got to bring that up. No,
they said that this nigga wasn't even accusing him of being a snitch. He was telling dude he gotta like figure out his situation because word on the street is he's a snitch. He said he was basically telling dude you gotta correct that. He wasn't like, hey man, don't come around here. Like, you know how everybody was like, yeah, you know, Nipsey told him he was a snitch to move around. He was like, nah, that wasn't the case. His homeboy.
He was like trying to pull his coattail to it. Like, bro, you know they saying this, that, and the other, man. Right. Take care of that.
Exactly. And I don't know what the fuck type of mental illness that is that would trigger a nigga to be like, oh, what that said was enough for me to kill a nigga.
I know what happened, man. I know what happened. Let's get on that right after this. We'll wrap this little conversation up because you're right. I think I know what happened with that when it comes to that GMS. But I just wanted to show this little picture because this Jay Prince conversation happened on $1 million worth of game, and as y'all know, Wallow and Gilly had interviewed Whack 100 not too long ago, and they supposed to be so-called buddy. But you know, I mean, they are journalists, I guess you could call them. So I like the fact that they was able to still have this conversation about Whack. They didn't add to the conversation, but they at least let the conversation happen. They wasn't trying to be all like, you know, that's our guy. Don't say this, don't say that. They was like, fuck it, let it happen. But according to Copacetic Arts, he said Jay Prince a lame. God damn. He said all bark, no bite for decades. Now, is this true? Is there any truth to this, GMS?
I would like to know because it seems like regardless if people know for a fact that Jay Prince has done some shit behind the scenes, it seems like he still holds that type of respect and integrity amongst his peers and niggas in the hood. So clearly he must have done something. I haven't heard not one person besides people on the outside say that what Copacetic said with all respect. You know, I fuck with Copacetic, but it's like the only people that say shit like that is people on the outside.
See, but I understand that, you know, but it was an interview that Whack 100 was on with some official OG LA OGs, and them niggas was giving him props like he really can make shit shake. You know what I'm saying?
I don't doubt it. If he got the capital.
Good point. But who got more capital? I know his money ain't as long as fucking Jay Prince.
Hey, but them niggas in the hood don't need that much.
I would say this
nigga will pop up with 10 bands talking about I need this done. Niggas that don't see 10 bands in 10 months will be like, yeah, I'll get that. I'll do it.
But listen, Jay Prince too smart, too old, too rich to be making threats on live fucking air. Especially if he expects something to actually happen.
Yeah.
I know he wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too rich, too old, too smart to make live threats and then let something actually happen. So I don't know. I mean, we just gonna chalk it up to he mad. He can't get to him. He can't get close enough to him, and he's so annoyed that he got him out of character enough to even talk on the fucking air.
Slim, the only nigga, he brought up Slim, Birdman's older brother. Slim, the only nigga I feel like really got some real bodies under his belt, which is exactly why you literally never see him or hear from him, ever. And he just be in the background making money. That's a different type of street dude, I feel like Slim is. And you could just tell by how he moved. Like, a lot of niggas that talk, that shit be like, oh, gangsters move in silence. Nah, he actually does that shit. When has anybody heard from Slim or seen an interview coming out here talking about cash money or anything? That nigga don't come out and talk about shit. He stay in the background.
Hey man, listen. We don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know shit. Cortry, thank you for the $5, my brother. Man, we don't know. I just know that he done made some notorious ass threats.
Yeah. And
now I almost feel like just for the sake of entertainment, I want to see something. How about this? The Jay Prince, you get the biggest nigga from Houston to fight the biggest nigga from wherever the fuck Whack from, and just let them niggas box like on some Kimbo Slice type shit.
Shit.
Fuck
what you think about Whack saying that, you know, because of course the rat allegations got him touched. He was saying that Jay Prince is not doing Larry Hoover a service to trying to help him get out of prison by going on these podcasts sitting next to his son, making threats or saying violent shit about Whack 100.
Which is a good fucking point.
Yeah.
Good fucking point.
So, I mean, is it really an ego thing? Because, I mean, a lot of these niggas really do shit for...
Good. I'm glad you said that.
Clout.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Copaesthetic Arts for the $5,
Because
man.
if Jay Prince was really trying to get Larry Hoover out of prison and Wack had some shit that would help, I would find a way to pay that money if I really wanted to see him out.
Hey, this perfect right here. He said, let Game fight since he acts so tough. I would love to see that. I got a feeling that nigga like Horford, like just big for nothing. You ever see Horford try to take the ball up on the inside? A nigga can put his arm out like this. This big ass nigga gets stopped right here every time. Like nigga, how you fucking your whole body weight gets stopped by one nigga arm like this? Big for nothing ass. Go shoot some threes. Old ass. He shoot threes like an old ass nigga. Don't he shoot threes like this? Like he looking through a window and shit. Like he looking at a bitch get dressed through a window and shit.
Like he be shooting free throws like he eating ass. He said.
That is the ass each fucking that shit perfect.
He unsure about it. Said,
that shit.
Maybe.
She got one leg up on the bed and one leg down on the floor. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He went with that motherfucker though, dog.
I feel bad for Horford.
All right, so look. All right, hold on. Okay. Game fighting who? Who do Game fight?
They said 40 Glock, but we saw that happen.
No, we need some Rap-A-Lot, or we need some Jay Prince affiliates. We need somebody from Houston.
I thought Junior got down.
Do we?
Yeah, they say he get that. They say he be getting down out there.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
They say he Junior for a reason, apparently. But
if he Junior, hold on. If he Junior, unless his mama 6'1".
You're right.
Hey, that nigga come out like Mad Dog on Martin. You ever see Gary Coleman play Mad Dog on Martin and shit?
Hell yeah.
I damn near want to find that clip, dog.
Oh, nigga said blue.
Hey, Martin.
That'd be good.
Hey, Martin. He said Game and Willie D. Willie D too old for the game, man. Even though Willie D do got hands and he did box, he
Willie
too old.
Fuck the game up.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah,
game is like 6-something, dog. I don't even respect the nigga Gangster, and I might be wrong about him, but that don't mean that nigga whoop a old nigga can't whoop a old nigga. How tall was
Mike Tyson?
5'11", I think.
Man, that nigga was looking like he was facing niggas 6'5", 6'6", all the fucking.
That nigga's a bull. He's a bulldog though.
Yeah.
See, now the game. Honestly, the game don't give me no. I don't even have anybody ever see that nigga even throw a punch, like even shadow box. I don't think Game can fight. He don't got that look to me.
The only shit I seen was that video when he was trying to beat on dude.
But that wasn't even no fight.
Nah,
they jumped that nigga.
Yeah, that was some weird shit.
Yeah, they jumped that nigga. Dog said Mike 5'9". Hell no, Mike ain't 5'9". He might be now, but when he was fighting, he probably was like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
I say 5'10". Hell, I'm 5'8" and a half. Goddamn it. So if Mike 5'9", I beat Mike ass on my mama.
This nigga calling for a death sentence.
Nigga, I beat Mike ass. See, that's the thing about fighters, right? Can niggas get knocked out? Of course. You know what I'm saying? I can't whoop everybody. I probably can't whoop most motherfuckers. But niggas don't be as big as you fucking think. I done play basketball with niggas who big as shit and they try to post you. And you be like, you light as fuck. Like, you ain't got no weight in your center base, nigga. So I'm just saying there's certain, size don't move me like that. I be more afraid of niggas with some real, like some quickness. Quickness scare me way more than size on a motherfucker, for real. Because a little motherfucker would knot your shit up.
That's why big niggas got to work on their speed when they fight. Because they tend to be more slower just off the fall. You got to work on that shit as a big nigga.
Yeah, man. They said they ran up on 40 Glock 30 deep. I remember 40 Glock talking about it. He said, nigga, y'all niggas had guns out behind you. Ain't that some hoe ass shit when a nigga trying to, nigga, do something. You like, he gonna kill me if I hit you. Tell him to put the gun away. I want to fight, but my life is on the line.
Hey, this nigga stood in a bush.
Got me looking like a straight bitch on camera and shit. Like, this is some bullshit. Your friend look unstable over there.
He won that case too, didn't He sued him or some shit. He sued the game for that shit. And I think he won.
Did he?
Yeah, he sued him for that shit.
All right, well, shout out to 40 Glock for that shit.
I remember when that shit happened. I'm like, man, game, you deserve that shit. That was corny. That was some corny shit. You go
Hey,
put the camera on him, but have niggas in the background like, nigga, you better not.
Look, man, motherfucker. They've been calling the rapper CB4 niggas my whole life.
Yeah.
CB4, my whole life. They've been acting like all the rap niggas is not official. They get close to official people. They use their clout to look official. This goes on. Now, that don't mean there ain't official niggas in rap.
Right.
But it just, if you official, you go to jail. You get what I'm saying? The official niggas is in jail. You know what I mean? So in my estimation, you know what I'm saying? That's why when I hear niggas be talking that tough shit, I be like, but you out. But you you buy stamps, nigga. You buy stamps for niggas in jail. How real can you be, motherfucker? You the best criminal of all fucking time. You have gotten away with murder more than fucking Viola Davis, nigga.
Fucking Viola Davis. You're a nigga. That's what
nigga,
you are.
Nigga, if I can find a still photo of that shit going on my wall. Fuck that. I gotta that she was reminding Barack who the fuck he was. And sometimes I need that reminder too. I need that reminder too sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You're a nigga.
You a nigga. Yeah, so we're gonna leave Jay Prince and them alone because that nigga might come for me. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular old guy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna come for them other gangster niggas. You gonna come for me. You know what I'm saying? Whack 100, you probably want to get down with me, knowing some shit you would be on. I don't want no smoke. Okay? Fuck you niggas.
Extra remedial shit, man. They fucking 50 years old talking about they gonna make niggas dance with makeup on and lipstick and dresses and shit, man. They don't.
Well, okay. Well, again, when you trying to hold somebody, you want to challenge their manhood. You want to challenge their money. You want to challenge their officialness, or like how official they are. You want to challenge their woman. I'm just saying, like I could see him going that way to try to, call a nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he said. He said some niggas said that he talked to some LA cats and said that that Wack can't even go to his neighborhood or walk the streets in his own neighborhood. But I'm like, nobody really can when they become a celebrity.
Hey, you know what's even more
Somebody
funny?
Got it out for you.
You know what's even more funny? How Jay Prince used to get every nigga chain back. Like, nigga, that's the oldest trick in the book. You have one of your homies rob a nigga for his chain, or a bitch rob a nigga for his chain, and then you get it back for him. That way you think you owe me because I looked out for you, but I actually got your ass. I caught you slipping. Yeah. So I created an environment where you think I got the kind of clout and pull to get you your fucking chain when I the one took the fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? Oldest trick in the book.
They don't have no respect. Do you think they give a fuck what a Jay Prince says? Like he call him, "Hey, young blood, I understand you have Lil so and so's chain. I'm Jay Prince. You know me. Drake loves me. All of Houston loves me. Can I please have that chain back?"
I got a Mellow Moods Midnight Love radio voice. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Can I get that chain back?
That makes more sense. I remember you brought that up a while back, and I'm like, man, that does make sense. I'd be wondering, like, how does Jay Prince continue to get people shit back for the past 10 years? I'm like,
because he took the motherfucking chain. Yeah, how about y'all try this with y'all new girl? If y'all get a new woman, steal her money, and then when she come and tell you that she missing some money, instead of this is what you do. You be like, you know what, baby? Fuck it, it's just money. How much they take from you? 2 stacks? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you 2 G's. I'll make it right. Find out what happened to the money, and then you know what I'm saying, whatever. But you got the money.
Right.
So you make sure you change it out though. That bitch might knew she had a lipstick mark on one of them goddamn hundreds. You go get a different stack of money, get a bitch her money back, and act like you came out of your own fucking pocket with love to get her back right, and then you go hit her up in a couple of months for something you need. And she gonna feel obligated, like, damn, this nigga dude got me. He hold me down. He a good nigga. He ain't like you other broke ass, hoe ass niggas. When I lost my money, he looked out. Bitch,
Nigga,
I took your money.
That's the final boss of homosexuals, nigga.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Listen, just listen, goddammit. I'm trying to help you niggas, man. These bitches don't respect you.
Hey man, that's a hell of a goddamn plan though. I can't lie. That's actually smart as shit.
Man, it's fucking genius. Matter of fact, let me give y'all one more little piece on this and we'll move on. If y'all ever find yourself single, my niggas, always act like you got a girlfriend. I don't give a fuck if you single as a bitch.
Yeah.
Act like you got a girlfriend. Your pussy rate gonna be high. Bitches ain't gonna be bothering you. If anytime you gotta go, she think you gotta get back home. Just always act like you got a bitch. A lot of you niggas that single, that struggling, it's because you acting single, nigga. Act like you got a bitch. You look single. You act single. Your breath smell like you single. Act like you got a bitch, nigga. If you gotta eat tuna right before you go in a bitch house to act like you just came from another bitch house, do what you gotta do.
Hey man, he said he rubbed some tuna on his shorts. He said, what? Nigga tried to put some glaze on his shirt to act like he had some stains on it. Like,
bitches are so fucking stupid. They'll be sucking your dick like, your dick smell funny. You sure you ain't? Like, bitch, you ain't gonna make me wash up. You ain't gonna stop. You just gonna keep asking me and sucking this stinking ass dick. That's what you gonna do, really?
Bro, that's been crazy because niggas don't. I don't know how too many niggas that eat the fish, man. I don't know too many that can handle that shit, man. You gonna have to wash up first.
I'm gonna tell you what. With a nose like mine, what happens is my bridge, the bridge of my nose sometimes get hit with shit that I wasn't prepared for.
Oh man.
You feel me? When you got your bridge in it, and sometimes you leave and you done shower, you done washed up and shit, you riding home and shit, and you like
you smell your upper lip.
Like you feel like, dude, I done scrubbed the shit out my goddamn face. I done scrubbed the shit out my goddamn face. Now I got older and wiser, so I take a little soap and I put it in there. I just put the soap right in my goddamn nose. Fuck it. That way, at least if nothing else, it's gonna smell like pussy and soap. Right up in there.
Niggas doing the breathing technique. Niggas really be doing they sound.
And while I'm giving these fucking player tips out, don't wash your dick with hand soap. If you wonder why your tip burning, it's not gonorrhea, it's not chlamydia, it is hand soap. Never wash your dick with dispenser soap. That shit will burn your tip, trust me.
He said, "What the fuck is going on, bitch? You burnt me." He said, "Nah,
before you beat her ass, run hot water over your dick hole just until the sensation gone. if the hot water over your dick hole don't alleviate the sensation, then you do got something. Then you can beat her ass.
Man.
But always trace it back to the dispenser soap. If you had to go like this to get the soap out, it's not gonorrhea, my nigga.
And if it come out as foam, you definitely don't use it. Definitely.
Exactly.
You don't want none of that foam. That foam shit. Nigga had a foaming dick. Look,
let's move on to the next story, man. Y'all gonna get a kick out of this, man. I know y'all gonna love this. Copacetic Arts, he gonna love this shit right here. He gonna want to get down on Pyru. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go to it right now. Y'all gonna be amazed. Look at this shit here. Would you look at this shit?
But back to the Factor Uncensored. Of course, you know June is not only Juneteenth, but it's also Pride Month, and Pride Month is in full swing right now. So let's take
what I'm holding up.
Is this that anchor?
Burger King.
Hold on.
Burger King's team.
What anchor?
Is this that anchor that was trying to do the news report and he got the cicada in his mouth? I'm tired of being this old fucked up. Is that him?
You know what? This would be much older, but it might be.
That's what I'm saying. It look like he aged a bit.
It might be. This would be a lot older.
It sounds like him.
But it might be. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Where we at? Boom.
in Austria may have thought a little too damn hard about representation.
Oh, that's him. You heard what he said?
Whopper.
You heard what he said, G-Man? He said they must have thought a little too damn hard about this shit. This is definitely that nigga. You ain't never heard no language like that on the news, nigga. That's definitely him. Let's see what he say about these Whoppers, guys.
The hamburger comes with either 2 top buns or 2 bottom buns. I asked my next guest if they would pick this up at the damn drive-thru.
So, Nidra, what the hell is Burger King thinking?
That gotta be him.
This Pride Burger, Pride Whopper. I mean, it's almost as bad as the Juneteenth ice cream from Walmart. We know what they're trying to do, but did they actually think it out?
They didn't. Just
Why she look like one of Wakanda's
Walmart
warriors
didn't
and
put
shit?
chocolate ice cream in Juneteenth ice cream. Epic fail.
She look like Charles Barkley's daughter and
Listen,
shit.
Pride is about a culture of homosexuality with men and women. Burger King is only
She actually
challenging,
pretty
like,
though. I ain't gonna lie.
like-
If you could pull off the straight
Like,
baldy
like,
nigga, like a
the
shaved head,
men.
bitch, you beautiful,
Don't turn it into
motherfucker.
fellas, because
If you
we're
ain't ugly
talking
with a
about
straight
buns,
baldy,
and
bitch,
we
you
all
beautiful.
know only the fellas are tops and bottoms. You need to be equal opportunists and get the fish sandwich on
For the
something
lesbians.
ladies, chicken
Oh,
fingers,
hell no.
sell some pie. I don't know.
You hear that? Get the fish for the ladies. Get the fish for the lesbians.
They need to change their name
Hell
to
no.
Burger Queen because we all
Now, that'd be
know.
perfect.
Okay, look, we're gonna stop sharing that.
Yeah.
Look,
Not the fish sandwiches for the ladies.
she said get the double patty meat for the lesbians and shit. The double big fish.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Hold on, just imagine. Like, dude brought up the Juneteenth ice cream, right? Ain't that offensive? Juneteenth ice cream is offensive. So shouldn't the double top and double bottom Whopper be offensive? As much as these motherfuckers like to be at an uproar, or they want to come at Dave Chappelle and niggas like that, this shit ain't no uproar type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Explain why, sir.
I would assume that you, like, for a company. Okay. Listen, man. This is gonna be a hard conversation. Pause. There's gonna be a lot of pausing going on in this conversation. But to call people bottoms or tops, you indicating what kind of gay they are, okay? So to make a fucking commercial or advertisement to point out they're kind of gay, it's just this. I would assume it's inappropriate. I don't know. I would assume a straight nigga don't want the 69 burger. You know what I'm saying? Like most parents would be like, "What the fuck is y'all doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need this shit for our burgers. You know what I'm saying? So why is the gay people ain't saying, like, y'all going too fucking far? Y'all making a mockery. Y'all making a mockery of our gayness.
I feel like you guys are making fun of us like Dave Chappelle. Why aren't they talking shit about this?
Not only that.
Why haven't they stormed in front of Burger King with picket signs and shit and ready to protest outside of Burger King for being offensive?
All right, let me ask y'all a question, man. Shout out to the niggas in the chat, man. All my real G's in the chat is going to answer any question that I ask because y'all ain't scared.
Facts.
If y'all went to Burger King and you could not get a traditional Whopper, you could only get either the double top or the double bottom. Are you still going to get you a Whopper?
Still gonna get you a Whopper.
Are you going to still, if you go to the drive-thru and say, let me get a Whopper with cheese and blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? A large onion ring, however y'all get down. And they say, well, okay, do you want the bottom or the top? And they say, I want a straight Whopper. And they like, Whopper. We ain't got straight Whoppers. We either got bottoms or tops.
I just want a straight Whopper.
And you like, no, man, I want a straight Whopper. And then GMS, what? Okay, now what would you do? Would you keep arguing for your straight Whopper? What you gonna do?
I want my Whopper heterosexual, nigga.
Okay, so hold on. I got one for you. Okay, all right. Let's do this like this. You order the Whopper. I'm the dude that worked there. Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?
May I have a Whopper, please, sir?
Would you like the top or the bottom, sir?
The what, sir?
The top or the bottom, sir?
I don't know what that is pertaining to Whoppers. I've been ordering Whoppers for about 20 plus years. I've never been asked that question. Can I please just have a regular Whopper, sir?
Well, it is the regular Whopper, sir, but either you can get it with 2 tops or you can get it with 2 bottoms. So you can get the top buns or you can get both bottom buns. What would you like, sir?
Is this my only option?
Sir, this is what we got. We got top Whoppers and bottom Whoppers, nigga. What do you want?
Well, which burger is the more dominant burger?
I would assume the top. So put you down for a top.
Fuck it, I'll take a top. Fuck. I'm hungry as hell, nigga.
You know what? As suspect as your answer was, I'm gonna chalk it up to how bad you like Whoppers, nigga. You know what? Whoppers is good as a bitch. This ain't got nothing to do with no homosexuality.
What you gonna do in a situation where it's lunchtime and it's 10, 15 motherfuckers?
Hey, and this niggas behind you like, hurry the fuck up.
Fuck it, I'll take a top, nigga. God
like, give me the lesbian fish sandwich, nigga. Fuck this. Give me the double stacked fish, nigga.
We gonna match that fish sandwich with how it smell in your car later. Here you go.
No, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. First of all, can we just point out that Burger King already been gay as a motherfucker?
Oh yeah?
You don't think so?
Explain.
Okay, let's think about some of the shit you can get from Burger King. First of all, what separates a Burger King bun from a McDonald's bun?
Oh man, sesame seeds.
Seeds on the bun.
Well, I mean, they have them on the Big Mac.
You want seeds on your bun?
I don't want seeds on my butt.
You see? Pause, right? Pause. Okay. Now, okay. You like fries or onion rings? Fries or onion rings?
Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. You said what?
Fries or onion rings?
I always take fries, man.
Okay, I happen to like onion rings, but you know what the problem with that is?
What?
Zesty sauce.
Oh, they do have zesty
If you want your fucking onion rings,
oh man.
If you're gonna choose onion rings, you're gonna want this zesty sauce.
I don't know what to say, brother. I haven't realized this till now.
What kind of pies do Burger King have?
Oh, them niggas got Hershey
pies, nigga. Oh my God. Burger King been gay as a bitch.
Oh man. No.
It's been in the writing. It's been in the motherfucking writing.
It's been right there in front of our faces our whole lives.
Hold on. What's the other option that they just came out with a couple years ago if you don't want regular beef?
The Impossible Burger?
And what is Impossible Burger made with?
Tofu?
Beyond Meat.
Oh!
Pause, motherfucker.
Beyond Meat. Them niggas had a Beyond Meat sandwich.
This shit been gay, nigga.
Man, look.
I'm going to Wendy's for now, goddamn it.
Fuck it. At least we know she ain't playing.
All right, look. Enough of that gay shit. Now we know that GMS like food so bad, he will take a top. He will take a top burger.
See, I was thinking under pressure, and then a nigga made a good point. The nigga Anthony said, I'll just buy 2 burgers, and then I'll just switch the buns over. I'll get both a top and a bottom Whopper, and then I'll take the top bun and put it on the bottom one, and take the bottom one and put it on, you know.
So you think you could take some gay ass burgers and make them straight?
Well, Jesus said
That nigga gonna be preaching. God don't like this. You have one on one hand, you have two bottoms. On the other hand, you have two tops. And if you want the bottom and the top, then you're gonna have to.
Steve, not Adam and Steve, motherfucker.
Cannons to the left of them. Cannons. This nigga, dog.
That's crazy. Man,
Nigga, you know somebody somewhere is preaching that shit on Sunday. You know it is a nigga somewhere that did the Whopper fucking sermon. Am I bullshitting?
I know you not.
Man,
No,
I'm
you are
finna
not,
look.
man.
I'm finna look online
They're
real
doing our
quick.
children.
Some
I
nigga,
can't
you
even go and get me a nice piece of. They'll say some dumb shit like, "I can't even go get me a nice piece of meat sandwich,"
Hold
and they
on.
already. I'm like, Pastor, chill, Pastor.
nigga, I gotta check. Cause you know these niggas, Pastor Manning ass, one of them niggas. I don't know. Damn, bro. Damn.
Now the
man.
burgers I gave, Lord help us.
Yeah, I don't see one at the moment.
It's somebody tucked in there in one of them hot.
You know, them niggas be looking for goddamn shit to talk shit about on the weekend. Nigga, it's some nigga on at church right now talking about Jay Prince and Whack 100.
And they always started out with some bullshit, it's like a long ass monologue before they get to it. You know, I was in my kitchen, I was peeling potatoes, and
They got
I
a
was
wipe
watching
off.
the news, and you know, I something came across my TV that I never thought I'd see in all my years. You know what I saw? Amen. You know what I saw?
Glory,
Amen.
glory, glory.
I saw homosexual burgers. Oh my God. Gasp. Pastor.
Good
we gotta
morning.
regulate.
Good morning. Good morning.
We got to
Hey,
wipe
man.
off.
Look, he ain't even did shit. He ain't did shit yet. He already. Glory to
That was the volley he had
God.
before you walked in.
Yeah, just a cup of water, thank you. Hey man. I was watching the game last night and preparing for service this morning, and a commercial came on and reminded me of you, Deacon Johnson, but that's neither here nor there. It was a Whopper. Touch your neighbors and say Whopper.
Nigga, it was a Whopper.
Look, I'm not gonna continue.
I wasn't hungry. No, I wasn't. I had a nice, delicious meal in front of me already by my beautiful wife. Second lady. I'm remarried, as y'all know.
Then he started yelling and shit. If I had known the sauce was zesty, I would not have the sauce. Like, nigga, why you? Like, calm the fuck down, nigga.
And it's a fact, man. That type of dumb shit really do be happening, bro.
Listen, man, they talking about that Whopper, man. We're gonna move on. Hopefully next week we can find the sermon of the nigga going in on the Whoppers. I guarantee you it exists. I don't know what church, what service, where, but it exists, nigga.
It's most definitely gonna pop up within the week.
What about let's talk about this real quick. Why would they do that? Is it because it's Gay Pride Month supposedly, and are they pandering to the gay community? Do they think gay men and women is gonna watch the commercial and say, "Oh, they fuck with us"? You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go get me a double Whopper with cheese.
This is no different than them niggas putting Black Lives Matter in Call of Duty, nigga. What is it going to do? What is it going to change? What is it going to actually produce? Is it going to spark a revolution? No, it's just gonna make Burger King more money. And all they do is hop on that Pander Express. All them all them big companies, $1 billion companies, they got to pander to try to make that dollar because they need the revenue to keep coming in. It's getting more and more scary out here for them niggas, trust me.
Did you hear Ray J pandering to the gay community?
Yeah, he said we need to show more love. But see, that wasn't That wasn't off to me. You want to know why it wasn't off to me? Because that
All
nigga
right.
has a conglomerate of booty goons. When you have a conglomerate of booty goons, it's not a surprise to me that you coming out talking about straight niggas need to be more supportive of the gay community. Of course, you can call somebody right now and they'll show up in spandex in a glitter vest with an AK-47. I do not doubt it, Ray J.
I feel like one of them booty goons was having a real heart to heart with him one day. They was smoking and shit. They was chilling and shit in the motherfucking Sprinter smoking. And the booty goon was like, hey, Ray. He was like, yeah. He was like, bro, I feel like, dog. No, this is what he said. He said, is we friends? And Ray was like, of course, dog. You my nigga. Of course we friends.
Is we friends?
And he said, well, open your booty and let me in. No.
How much do you really support the gay community?
No, that ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. He was like, is we friends? And Ray was like, yeah, man, you my nigga. Of course we friends. He said, well, like, why you don't never shout me out on my birthday and shit, man? Like, you don't never say nothing, dog. Like, you know, I seen you post something for Black History Month. You know, you post something for cancer and shit. But, I mean, it's Gay Pride Month, my nigga. And Ray was like, man, that's what you've been tripping about, dog. That's why you've been acting so quiet lately. He said, man, it's nothing, my nigga. Hold on, man. Stay right. Look, watch. He went live right then and there. He was like, hey, y'all, I'm tired of niggas not giving respect to these gay ass niggas, man. I fuck with gay ass niggas. They my niggas, man. I love gay ass niggas.
Them niggas held me down. They had my back for a long time.
Nigga, they make sure I'm straight, nigga. That nigga went off on this shit.
Hey, my nigga just sent me a clip. It's from 11 years ago, though, but it is about a pastor talking about Burger King.
Hey, shout out to Carlos, man, for the $5. He said, I'm going to get both burgers and make them right. Amen, man. Put some holy water on them goddamn buns. Pause. Oh, look, hold on. Let me point this out real quick. The evil black bun in October.
That's that Kanye bun?
Man, leave it up. No, you know they was doing the black bun for Halloween for a few years, man. First of all, shout out to Courtney Young for always asking what the solution is. But we definitely had to point that out. They've been on some bullshit. They've been on some bullshit. What's next? Midget month? They're going to have some short fries made by a short hand
with their shoes on their knees. Just so everybody.
They're going to have a big ass head and a big booty for no fucking reason.
Damn.
All right, man. Shout out to the small people in the world. Do you have a small people fetish?
Me?
Yeah, a small lady, a small woman, whatever they call it.
No,
short stuff.
I think they resemble children too much.
No,
and not in a disrespectful way, but
I gotta show you one. I follow this Hispanic lady, man, on IG.
It's how I feel.
Man, I'm gonna share this lady with you. I follow her on IG. She the most regular looking midget I ever fucking seen, or
really
little person. She looked regular, but I know if I was in person, she'll look small as shit. But like her, everything else seemed regular as fuck. I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing about her look off because it's in perspective of her room. She must got like little ass IKEA furniture. She got all IKEA furniture. You know they furniture be little as a bitch. She got all, so it looked proportioned right in her house.
She got all showroom furniture.
Nigga, she got all doll house furniture. But all I'm saying is, if I saw her in person, then I probably would notice the difference. But online, I'm like, wow. And she got a fucking twin. If it ain't her twin, it's just a her sister small too, or friend. I don't even know. They both Spanish and they both look decent.
Interesting.
I'm gonna share it with you, but they Spanish speaking, so I don't know what country they in. What the fuck is we talking about? Why are we beginning these weird ass fucking conversations?
I don't know. You asked if I had a midget fetish. Do you?
GMS, I got a fetish. Like, I don't know if it's a particular kind, but if it's a bitch that, if my dick fill up, I'm gonna fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them niggas, like, it ain't me. I wouldn't fuck you. Trust me.
It ain't me, it's him. Don't
Yeah,
talk to
he
this nigga.
listen. I asked this motherfucker to get up sometime. He don't want to get up, but apparently today I'm supposed to be fucking. You know what I'm saying? So, what you want to do, little baby? You know what I'm saying?
They talk about how men and women think about sex the same.
What you say that again?
Men and women think about sex the same, or maybe women think about sex more than men.
Let me tell you about how annoying women is. This has happened in my life. I have want to talk dirty to a bitch. I text a bitch something nasty. Like, I want you to spit on my dick and, you know what I'm saying, wrap the spit around my nuts and shit, make a lasso out of my nuts with your spit. And then she'll text me back something sexy to her. And it'd be like, I want to look into your eyes as we wash each other in the shower. Oh, period. Man. Like, hold on, bitch. Like, that shit ain't enough, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you get a freak, when the bitch hold her booty hole open and shit and then point down to her pussy like this in the photo, that's the bitch I want. Don't text me good morning, bitch. I want your booty hole spread open with you pointing down to your pussy, like looking like you doing gang signs on your ass. That's the only bitch I'm wasting time with. If you trying to look into my eyes and read poetry, bitch, I am not for you.
Bitch was throwing up Long Beach Crip.
A-Town stomp your ass on the fucking picture, bitch.
That's crazy. Damn, what else is we was finna touch on another subject after that Jay Prince.
A-Hop won with the $5. Thank you, brother.
Hey, appreciate you, A-Hop.
What you say, GMS? I'm sorry, brother.
I'm trying to think. There was a subject we was finna touch on after the Jay Prince shit.
We got, hold on. This is what I know I got. We got, damn, bro. Fuck. Damn, bro. Y'all help him out. GMS brought it up. Academics.
Was it Academics or Nipsey?
Nipsey. It was Nipsey. Okay, so now let me tell you what. You brought up how he apparently told Eric Holder that his name was bad in the streets and he should do something about that. Yeah. And supposedly that was enough to get him shot. But when I heard the testimony of the female that drove Eric Holder, which was done last year, that bitch story made me think what more likely happened was she was acting hella fucking thirsty with Nipsey.
Yeah, bro.
And then when they got in the car, she not gonna say what she said to him, because he might have been talking jealous in the car. Like, damn, bitch, you all in this nigga face. You want to fuck this nigga, blah, blah, blah. And she might have said some shit. And he like, all right, bitch, stay your ass right here. You get what I'm saying? That, to me, thinking about what happened to Trouble, thinking about what happened to that young girl who the man shot the daughter of that woman because she wanted to leave him. Yeah. What triggers niggas to lose their motherfucking life and lose their motherfucking mind? It wasn't no goddamn snitch. It wasn't no reputation for being a snitch. Cause when you listen to the testimony of the female, she said, we was all out there talking. I had gave Nipsey a hug and he took pictures with us and blah, blah, blah. So you was acting thirsty.
Yeah.
To a rap nigga in front of his homie. You supposed to be his little bitch. Mm-hmm. He got his burger, went back to the car, checked the bitch for being thirsty. She said some old hoe ass shit to him, triggered his ass, and he got out
your money up like him.
Something hit that nigga hard. He's like, all right, bitch.
Had to be that.
To me, that sound more likely what happened. I don't know what y'all think, but if y'all listen to the bitch testimony, then put all the other things together, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because they was all over there talking cool. According to everybody that was on the scene, they was all over there talking regular as a bitch, taking pictures with each other.
Yeah.
And you telling me
another picture of him taking a picture with a kid. It was a baby over there too.
But I'm talking about with Eric, his girl, with the two niggas he was talking to that got shot too. Y'all was all chilling and talking. This nigga go get his food. So apparently this nigga was This nigga wanted his goddamn food.
Yeah.
That nigga wanted that food.
He said that was his last meal. Shit.
And then he got to the motherfucking car, and that bitch was saying that Will and Jada, that Jada Pinkett shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, he probably was acting jealous. You know, he probably was like, man, you trying to, damn, like, bitch, you trying to fuck this nigga up. You know, he was doing that shit. She probably put it on Crip a few times or on whatever fucking street whatever fuck gang they in. She put that shit on a couple things, called him a hoe ass nigga a couple times, and he said, all right, bitch, went out there, put work in. That's what I think. That's what I think.
To go with that story, you saying all them sitting out there, when he came back, if anybody felt like he was gonna do something to them, they would have been on guard, because he had to walk down the sidewalk through the cars up to Nipsey when it happened.
And he had no idea it was problems.
Yeah.
So where the problems come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Pedro Thoughts with the $5. He even paid us to come up with this corny ass joke, but we appreciate it. He said, I be having females being thirsty because I got a tuna truck.
Not the tuna truck.
Crickets, nigga. But I fuck with you and I appreciate the $5. So look, I don't know what happened to Nip. I just feel like my little ratchet ass mind is trying to put the pieces together. Cause even an ignorant motherfucker, I know some nuts, like some niggas do that loco ass niggas. They still not gonna throw their life away over what they claiming he did that for. That looked like some jealous rage ass shit, some hater ass shit. And the hater had nothing to do with the fact that he was a rapper. It had everything to do with the fact that his bitch was being thirsty for a rapper.
Mm-hmm. And he did some whole shit, man.
Shout out to Ace Grooms, man. What's up, homie?
You already laid somebody down, then you gonna kick somebody in the fucking head afterwards. Like that was exactly that.
That's when that reality clicked in. Like, my life over. I'm mad. I'm just mad now. Now I'm just mad. Fuck it. I'm mad.
That's a fucked up situation, man. Niggas would ruin their whole life over a fucking. Why didn't he shoot her? Why didn't he shoot? I mean, sorry, but damn, like, it ain't no better. But shit.
Okay.
Why himself?
Hold on.
Shoot yourself.
Look, you said why didn't he shoot her? Let's talk about Trouble getting shot. Apparently, her boyfriend of 3 years that they broke up a week prior. He comes home, finds Trouble in the house with his ex bitch. He punches her in the face, and then Trouble gets up to supposedly like help or fight or whatever, and he gets shot in the chest.
Yeah.
And now this is another nigga who didn't even shoot the bitch, but shot another man. Now I got a theory on that shit too, but I'm a reserve it.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes I get a little too goddamn conspiratorial, and because I'm a little shiesty at heart, I be thinking that I be having like, well, that was me. Me and the bitch would have set the nigga up. And I would have told the bitch, like, look, you let me know when that nigga over here and he got blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come in, kill the nigga. I'm going to say it was stand your ground because I was beating your ass, which is a DV. I go to jail for a DV. Then he jump up to try to help you, but he get the best of me. Now I'm defending him in my own goddamn house because I'm on the lease. Shoot this nigga. And now... I'm just saying that's just a conspiracy I just came up with.
But still, niggas is crazy.
Shout out to the nigga Pedro Thoughts. He said, this is my favorite show on Fridays. Dang, AP, ouch. Well, thank you, Pedro Thoughts. And guess what? I love the show too. I love when the comments come in. I love when the cash apps come in. But when your joke whack, you know I'm going to say it. You know I'm going to say it. That shit was whack, my nigga. Send another $5 with a better joke. Please. All right, what was we saying?
Eric Holder's a bitch.
Eric Holder is definitely a bitch. But what about the nigga who shot Trouble?
He's a bitch too.
A bitch. What do you think about the woman that was in bed with Trouble?
A bitch.
Is she at fault? What fault does she carry, if any?
She plays fault because here's the thing, man. Women will try to move forward in a relationship knowing that their ex has some issues because prior to this, there was already a domestic on his record and then on top of that, his record was already fucked. He already had warrants and all types of shit going on. So she knew her ex was that type of nigga. And you fucking with somebody who isn't just a regular dude. He's a notable figure. You putting him in harm's way because you want some dick. At the end of the day, let's be real. She knows what type of dude she was messing with. But at the end of the day, when you dickmatized, it'll have you put a nigga that don't even deserve to be in the situation he's in that situation because you not only want to be around somebody who's famous, but you also just want some dick. And ultimately, that's what got him killed.
What about the fact that she might have looked at her ex like, he ain't gonna do shit. That lame ass nigga been woofing for years. He ain't about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's another thing that women be looking at they nigga like too. Like he ain't that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even like that. But when they finally snap out of emotion, everybody shocked. The bitch shocked. He shocked. You know, women die because they be thinking they niggas is pussy like that, and they do be pussy until they snap.
That goes for a lot of niggas that don't have that much of that background. That domestic background and shit like that. This nigga already had it on his record. It wasn't just a domestic. This nigga had warrants for gun charges, all other types of shit. He was basically on the run. She knew who she was dealing with. It wasn't just a dude.
But was it violent crimes? It was violent crimes he was on the run for?
Yeah, he beat her ass already. He beat the shit out of her. So
wow, I didn't know that.
That was the matter of fact. What's even worse was that it was earlier in the day too. So a nigga just got done beating your ass earlier in the day, and you still have.
Wait, hold on, whoa. He whooped her ass that day.
Yes, earlier that day.
Come on, man.
So
that means Trouble fucked a bitch with a big ass busted lip.
Probably.
Trouble, you man.
Where that come from?
That nigga.
I failed. He said shit.
Trouble, man. I would have thought it was herpes if I saw a bitch with a busted lip. I'm like, this bitch got herpes on her goddamn lip.
And the fucked up part is, you know, it's always these last tweets, these last posts that these rappers have, man. And his last post was like, man, it's way too much 12 out, way too much police out here. I'm finna go home. And, you know, he could have went to his spot, but he ended up, man, let me go get in some pussy real quick. Let me call.
But what if did the girl say they just fucked for the first time, or they been fucking for a long time?
I don't know.
Niggas be having access to niggas bitches.
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
I think she said that they had been, you know, seeing each other like that was her friend or whatever. She made a post. She posted on Instagram. It was like it was hard for her to make the post or whatever, and long live, you know, Trouble and shit. But it was like, it's because people are saying shit about her in this instance, which she has to understand, man. This is her fault too. If it was a dude in a situation where, like you said, she just think he a bitch and like, fuck that nigga. He just be going crazy over me because he want to be back with me and I don't whatever. Nah, she knew what this nigga was about. And she still took that chance.
But okay, but look though, shout out to Willie D. I heard him say this because this was a hellified point that he made me think about. He said, "What if Trouble knew? He knew the dude. He knew the whole situation. Because these brave heart ass niggas really be thinking that they harder than the other nigga. So if you fucking a bitch who you know got a nigga, a lot of us, let's keep it real. A lot of us niggas be like, that nigga ain't gonna do shit to me. You know, I deal with that nigga before he deal with me. Like niggas, everybody got a gun. Everybody think they harder than the next nigga. He literally could have been over there knowing this nigga is like he is, knowing that the nigga be on some bullshit. She might have even called Trouble like, yeah, this nigga beat me up, blah, 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 his hoe ass, blah, blah, blah. Trouble might have went over there to kick it with her, like kick it with his friend who just got her ass whooped that he care about, that he fuck with. And he over there chilling like, you know, fuck that nigga, baby. It's all good. I'm finna come over there and take care of you.
I got you type shit.
Not even that. He probably didn't even think he was coming back. He probably just like, shit, I'm finna come over here, fuck on you, fuck that nigga. Yeah. And thinking like he can handle it if some shit went down. Like, I'm just saying, as See, I got friends that I know that be fucking a lot of other niggas' bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I heard from them that they ain't scared of them niggas if them niggas did something. You know what I'm saying? They be like, man, fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got that mentality. I feel like we can't just assume that trouble was set up or he was put in a bad predicament. That nigga might have knew exactly what the fuck he was getting into. That's all.
No, I don't think he was set up. I just think the bitch was stupid. Like you gotta be able to use your brain in situations like that. Like if I'm fucking with somebody, I'm not gonna put them in harm's way if I'm dealing with a crazy motherfucking ex that will potentially harm that person just because they're around. You know, and on top of that. What was this nigga saying? Happy said, why would he be over there or whatever? She probably didn't even tell him. He probably had no idea till he got there. But even then, it's like I wouldn't be so quick to be fucking around with random people anymore like that. Like,
but bro, that's a
lesson learned for a lot of these entertainers out here because they do be out here fucking on a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Bro, this is everyday nigga shit. The nigga that work at the dollar store got hoes. He gonna be fucking his hoes. If his hoes got a main nigga, cause okay, imagine this. See, this player talk right here. If a nigga got like 4 bitches, and them 4 bitches, that he don't see them every fucking day. Them bitches keeping their time with somebody. Them bitches got some nigga in their life that love them and like them. But the player nigga come through when he come through. Now, them bitches might got the nigga feeling like we good. Let's say they went to a hotel. Let's talk about this. Let's say they went to a fucking hotel. Niggas be tracking bitches' phones, nigga.
Yep. That's
they
true.
iPhone beaming like a motherfucker at the fucking W or the goddamn Super 8. You know what I'm saying? And wonder why the motherfucker, you know what I mean? And they coming through. So really
in real life, I done seen a nigga that had a tracker on his girl's phone and found out when she told him she was going to her mom, she went to a hotel somewhere.
I heard they got stickers you could put on a motherfucker car now.
Those Apple things.
Oh my God.
Bruh, it's over for everybody.
Nigga, every time I go to work, nigga, I be under the car with the mirrors and shit, looking for bombs and shit.
With them jail busters. They got a jail buster.
Hey, niggas be having an extra phone. I got an extra car down the street. I drive my car down the street, jump in my other car and shit. I got an old ass Buick Riviera I be driving to work and shit. I gotta stick my head out the window and shit like Ace Ventura and shit because the windshield busted and shit.
Man, that's crazy, bro. He didn't confront her either. I'm like, man, you went through all that trouble just to try to track her phone and didn't even confront her about the shit. Didn't even confront her. I was like, ain't no point, man. You might as well just let her go get fucked on and sit your ass out.
No, what it was he didn't. No, he saw who car was. He tracked her, and he knew who car was. He like, I can't whoop dog. Yeah, that's trail crazy. Yeah, that nigga fuck around, whoop my ass, butt ass naked. So he was like, man, I don't think she here. Let's go.
That's her car with her bumper sticker on the back. Hey, baby car seat in the back and shit. This nigga.
He got his motherfucking Atlanta Braves hat in the back on by the windshield. Nigga, like, nigga, ain't that your motherfucker? Your work shirt hanging over the goddamn seat.
With the bedazzled license plate he bought her last year for her birthday. Nigga, that is
no, nigga, they got the whole little love picture of them in Sears and shit hanging from the rearview mirror and shit. Little Sears picture with him, where he got her sitting in the lap with the matching sweaters and shit.
Heart racing like a motherfucker, bro. He's sweating.
He like, dog, I don't think she here, dog. Nah, she probably went. Yeah, she probably borrowed her car to her cousin again. We're just gonna go ahead and see about her tomorrow. Like,
he said, dog, why you shaking, dog? That man, there was no word.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That fake ass smile. I'm straight.
That Michael B. Jordan smile at the Golden State game.
Exactly.
He said, no, that ain't, it's cool.
Nigga, they put that nigga on a jumbotron like. Smile, nigga. I am.
Nigga, shit. Don't you see me smiling? Smiling big as fuck.
Nigga, him and Jason Tatum got the same face and shit after the game and shit. Like.
Why your lip twitching, nigga?
What do you think you could have did different in the third quarter? Score? Make a shot.
do what I'm paid to do? I guess I don't know.
I don't know. This Kobe elbow band is kind of tight, so it kind of fucks with my shoulder.
It's cutting the circulation to my fingers.
No, that's the most excuse making it. Nigga, he'll miss a shot and then run down the court like his arm broke and shit. Like nigga, yo.
Flips the ass all out
Nigga,
of
like you got hit with a goddamn tranquilizer dart, your fucking arm. Nigga, that shit wrong with your shoulder, bitch.
Looking ass nigga, right?
Marcus Smart ain't no better. That nigga lay down on the ground like he got shot and shit. Like, nigga, you did not get shot, nigga. He like, did they call it? He peeking him with one eye and shit, see if they called it and shit.
Did they call it?
Nigga, that was not a foul, nigga.
Did they blow the whistle?
Nigga, you ain't in the game. This nigga on the motherfucking chair on the sideline. Like,
still got his warm up on. He said, oh, okay. Shit.
Dawg, them niggas be flopping like a motherfucker, bro. Whew, shit. All right. What the fuck we gonna talk about? Did you have something else on Nipsey and them, man?
Nah,
or
man.
Trouble?
Nipsey, man. He that whoever, well, not whoever, we know who it is. Eric Holder Jr. That nigga is going to rot in a cell for the rest of his life, and them niggas in prison gonna fuck with him every single day for what he did. There's a lot of niggas that really respect Nipsey. They ain't gonna let him hold that shit down. They just waiting. They waiting for the day he walked through that bitch.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else we could touch. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about this real quick, y'all. Because I was kind of mad when I saw this shit. Let me see what y'all think about this real quick. I hope this audio works. Excuse the audio,
among
y'all.
the millions of Americans who can't stand the sight of a cockroach. That's me. And if you are, would you be willing to let a company intentionally release the insects into your home? The Pest Informer, a pest control company in North Carolina, is offering to pay you $2,000 to release 100 cockroaches into your home. It's so they can test out a specific pest control technique for 30 days to gauge how effective the treatment is. If you'd like to apply, we posted a link on our website, abcactionnews.com.
How many of y'all niggas
What the fuck?
would let them for $2,000 put 100 cockroaches in your motherfucking house? You know what's fucked up about that, GMS? What if they start mixing in with the other cockroaches that been at your motherfucking house and they create a super race? Because you done infested my house with some roaches that we didn't have, and the ones that we did have, and they put the genetics together, and now they super fucking roaches. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, 2 bands just to have some fucking experiment. How about you go find a fucking family that's suffering from a roach infestation and just do it for them for the 2 G's? Why you want to put some fucking roaches in my house? Do that make sense?
Hold the fuck up. That is 100% what they should be doing.
Like, nigga, you know how many people got them, motherfucker? You know how many people swear up and down the neighbor nasty, and that's why they got them? Or the nigga that just moved from downstairs, that's why they got them, and you want to go put some motherfucking roaches in the motherfucking house?
You don't have to put them in nowhere, man. Go find somebody that got a roach infestation and work your magic on their shit. And that way, these people who live in those situations, they got to come out of pocket. And on top of that, you get to see if your product works.
2,000 ain't enough.
Everybody wins.
2,000 ain't enough.
2,000 is not enough.
How much to put roaches in your house? How much you need to put roaches in your house?
I'm going to need them to cut me they got to give me 150.
150,000, nigga?
Yeah, they got to give me 150.
Come on, GMS. Niggas always act like roaches is that bad.
But listen, because there's there's a risk factor in this. They're not telling you that they're releasing all male cockroaches or all female cockroaches. If they let off all cockroaches, they will breed, because it don't take nothing but a day.
Yeah.
And they will turn 100 cockroaches into 1,000, and 1,000 will turn into however many, and they're gonna. First of all,
eventually it'll be 10 cents per roach by the time they get done multiplying and shit.
You gotta pay me so I could be able to, at least if these motherfuckers stay here because your product didn't work, and now I have a roach infestation, then I could be able to move somewhere else comfortably and not have to worry about that shit.
Hey, this nigga Trey 979 said 90K, then another 60 for the babies. Baby roaches is the motherfucking fools.
Yeah.
I almost rolled some baby roaches in a blunt before. I was breaking down the motherfucking weed on the table.
Damn.
Yes. Now, mind you, I was at this chick house. Let me tell you. Can I tell you? You asked me what kind of fetishes I got. Once you've been to the bottom, GMS, everything is up after that. You know what I'm saying? So back when I was at the bottom, I was over this girl house. I used to sell her killer and shit. And she wanted to match with me. So I'm like, cool, let's match. So she buys some weed, start rolling. I roll, but I'm rolling on her table in the basement. I start seeing roaches and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, this ain't my first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna roll my blunt, act like everything all good. Then as I'm rolling breaking my weed down and shit, I see little bitty ass roaches right by my weed. And now I can't tell if any had already got in it or if I just saw that little couple by it. So now I'm rolling the blunt looking hard as fuck trying to see if I rolled a fucking roach into my blunt. And I'm sitting on the edge of the bed. Nigga, I was sitting, not the bed, the couch. I was sitting at the edge so much that I basically wasn't sitting down. I basically was doing isolations and shit. Just like this, just sitting there rolling the blunt, doing isos and shit at the end of the couch. She just like this. She's so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? This every day for her. So she got her arms up on the couch.
Y'all rolling up down her face and shit.
So we smoking the shit, and I got like literally one half of one booty cheek on the couch just to prop myself a little bit. We smoking and shit. And my stupid ass end up smashing. Yeah, I smashed her. But let me tell you how I smashed her. It was an old ass bar stool that was down there. I sat her on the bar stool. I pulled my pants down enough to get dick out. Like, I didn't want my pants on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Just gonna crawl up in my shit.
Man, I didn't want my pants on the ground. And I smashed her right on the bar stool, nigga. I damn near was holding I had to keep the balance of the stool and her. Now, I don't know why I had to tell a story like it happened. I had to tell a story like it happened. It started with baby roaches in my blunt. It ended with me fucking the bitch on the bar stool. The end. But
this nigga AP was the originator of coming up with the term roach. He said, "Yeah, we got this roach over here."
ain't that a goddamn coincidence?
It is.
But that's another thing, right? I grew up with roaches. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I ain't never had no fucking roaches, but I never seen baby roaches. I promise you, that was the first time I seen little bitty roaches. When we had them big ass Debo size roaches when I was a kid. Them motherfuckers was big. You get what I'm saying? And they they was big to the point where you heard them crush. You know a bug big as a bitch when you hear they thorax.
Oh man.
Like
he said, well, you could hear their spine break.
Yes, nigga. When you hear that motherfucker yelling and shit, like,
damn,
nigga, man. I'm just saying that's the kind of. So I ain't never seen no baby fucking roaches though. But okay, look, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I just want to point this out. I can deal with roaches. Mm-hmm. I cannot deal with bed bugs.
Oh, absolutely not.
Bed bugs is the
devil.
The most less desired community of the bugs.
Them niggas, bro. A horrifying.
Okay, they're the niggas of the bugs. Okay, they're the niggas of the bug world. Nobody fucks with bed bugs.
Just go ahead and say it. They're the coloreds.
Listen. The roaches is like Mexicans. They just every fucking where, right? But the bed bugs, they everywhere too, but they might bite your motherfucking ass. So you really like, look, I don't fuck with bed bugs.
Yeah, no.
Niggas be straight up acting like they the worst of the worst of the worst, and they are, dog. Them motherfuckers is terrible, nigga. Man. And to get rid of them, nigga, you got to cook the house. Yep. You got to turn the house on 7,000 degrees and shit. So I don't know where they came from. I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, they used to sing the little like songs and shit, or tell you to go to bed and be like, "Don't let the bed bugs bite." Shit like that. I never knew what a fucking bed bug was. Never got bit, never heard of it. But like 10, 15 years ago, 10 or 15 years ago, them motherfuckers took over America, nigga.
That's a fact.
It went to the point where you can't go to the movies. You can't go nowhere, nigga. Oh, such and such closed down. They got bed bugs. I'm like, who in the fuck unleashed the dragons, nigga?
Bro, my homeboys had an apartment on the 3rd floor, and somehow the motherfuckers got in that building and into their apartment, and they had it so bad that all you had to do was lift up the couch cushion, and it was just 100 of them motherfuckers moving on top of each other, all types of shit. And that shit was sick.
Look, Last know already. See, Last won't tell y'all, but he a Milwaukee nigga. He just won't tell y'all. He said, don't go to Wisconsin Dells. Wisconsin Dells, we got a big ass town of all water parks. For y'all that don't know, it's like a bunch of water parks and shit. He ain't fucking lying. Nigga, your luggage stays in the car, nigga. If you gonna go there, keep your luggage in the car, nigga. But where the fuck did they come from, dog? Like years ago, dog. I'm telling you, I heard the word bed bug, never seen one, never been bit in my fucking life. But roaches, on the other hand, I know I done ate a few in my fucking day. Shout out to Hazel Eyes for the $5.
Think
She
about
said,
it.
A-Hop1, I got something on it. That's what's up.
Hey, shout out to A-Hop for putting that message out there as well. We appreciate you, brother.
Did I miss another one of his?
No, he just said everybody put 5 on it. You know what I'm saying? Start the the train. You know. What I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that, A-Hop.
Yeah.
So let me say this real quick about the bug game. The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, eating them bitches.
Yeah.
I used to sleep like a motherfucking mummy, nigga. I used to wrap up my whole goddamn, in just a little thin sheet. But I slept like that as a kid, dog, because I did not want no fucking roach in my goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
And as I got older, and you get better places, you live in better situations, you like, you don't see roaches no more. Then you ask yourself, like, why the fuck was my mom and them acting like that shit was just normal goddamn life? Your parents had you thinking some shit that ain't normal than a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, for real.
You putting out 7,000 sticky mouse traps every goddamn week. That shit getting bought with groceries. Motherfucking roach motels and shit. Like, bitch, this ain't shouldn't be on the grocery list, motherfucker. How about we call it exterminator and get them out the fucking house or move, motherfucker.
At this point, they just roommates that you tired.
That shit normal. Go get me some cigarettes and go get some roaches. Get some roach motel. Like, bitch, how about we move? Tired of this shit.
Why'd you say the money you spending on these roach motels? Get us the fuck about here.
Then you at school trying to act like you never seen one when one get loose in the lunchroom. You like, that's a oh my god, I didn't know. I thought that was a beetle. Like, nigga, you know what the fuck. Kids ain't
Hell
shit.
no.
Don't get caught with a roach at school, nigga. Don't let it be on your ass.
Nah, fuck no.
Your pussy gone for that. With however long you at that school.
They gonna be known as
No
the roach
hoes.
wizard.
Look, he said roach motels. I remember that shit. Yeah, nigga, we old, man. Them motherfuckers never worked.
AP, your age is showing, nigga.
Brother, a roach motel never fucking worked. If they did work, them roaches was just fucking in them bitches and leaving. Because they wasn't killing shit.
That's fucked up. Them niggas was just making money. They was just making money off niggas and leaving.
Nigga, it was a motherfucker at the front desk and shit. Like, you gonna need some extra towels? That's a motel joke for you niggas that don't get no pussy. What else? What else we got, brother? We got a little time left. Academics. No, what about Charleston White crazy ass?
Oh, and the shit that he doing?
That's who the fuck Jay Prince need to sick on whack. Charleston White crazy ass.
Charleston White is a fucking nut, bro. But I finally caught on to what the fuck he's doing. I know exactly what the fuck he doing. This nigga, he is just basically using what everybody else using against niggas. The entertainment factor, the shock value, all that shit, just to get whatever message he got across.
Listen, man, I know you ain't a fan of Charleston White, but it's something about crazy that I just fucking appreciate. I love to see a crazy nigga, dog. Like that shit is so entertaining to me. I get you. Like I understand what you're saying because you feel like his motives is bullshit, and I agree. But his crazy is not bullshit. I believe that nigga crazy.
He
I
really
believe,
crazy
man.
like that?
Man, I believe that nigga would turn a regular event into that. You seen how he acted in that church? You ever see that clip where he snapped out at the church? I think that nigga, it don't matter what environment you put him in, what situation, he is gonna turn up. He is that thing that I miss. That's one thing about crackheads in the hood. You don't really want to exploit them. You damn near kind of be looking out for the ones that's from your neighborhood. But when they be on bullshit, nigga, just sit down and get popcorn, nigga. That shit is nothing like it. When a motherfucker tripping is nothing like it. And he tripped like that naturally sober. So I'm just saying he's a character, dog.
He be on some wild shit. I can't hate. I could be somebody that don't agree with his methods, but shit, entertainment is entertainment.
Yeah, but I know you a guy with integrity. So when you don't fuck with something, you don't really fuck with it, and I get that. I ain't mad at you. I'm just telling you why I do. I'm finna try to see if I can find it.
I know why niggas fuck with it. It's entertaining as fuck. I'll be watching that shit. And did we talk about that shit he did with homeboy 600 BZ or whatever? We talked about that on the show.
Did we? No, not with him.
I don't know if we did or not, but
we did with other shit. Not dude.
If he's the type to not switch up when he's in the room with the people that claim to want to do something to him or say they would do something to him, I have to respect that because he's showing you who he is to an extent, whether or not he's still trying to play a character or whether he's being himself.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude ain't playing crazy. He might be disingenuous about caring about the community, but that's pure crazy right there. That's the nigga from South Central. You ever see South Central?
Hell yeah.
He what's the dude's name? Loco? Was that his name?
Oh, the nigga that got turned out in jail?
Yeah, like new house for Ray Ray. New car for Ray Ray. Hell, he even got your kid out there selling drugs.
He said, what?
Commit robbery with iron, baby.
I'll see when they had him out there. He got shot in his back. He said, they got my boy out there doing this.
That nigga was high as a bitch. What's the fucking, hey, who the fuck was he arguing with that clip I showed you?
Who?
Charleston. When he was fucking with the phone.
Oh, I don't know who that guy was.
Damn, nigga. Damn, I want to find that shit.
I have no idea who that guy was.
Damn, G. That shit gotta be online already, man. That nigga's crazy.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, man. Well, at least I just saw it shared. I shared that shit with you ASAP. I was like, this nigga done lost his fucking marbles. Damn, G. I don't see it nowhere.
This nigga was making out with the top of his phone.
Wasn't he on some weird ass shit? But hey, he was. Look, he told the nigga what he told him, dog, and dude didn't want no problems. The whole time he on the phone like, look, man, if dude on that and he on that and I ain't gonna do this and I ain't gonna do that. Charleston got a gun to the phone, holding dude picture, acting like he behind the nigga physically on some gay shit. But he was clowning, dog. We gotta find that clip for next week, dog. I got to play that shit.
Hell yeah, that shit. Charleston is a very interesting person. And I really do believe he will shoot one of you niggas if you try to do something crazy to him. I think that's what niggas understood too. That's why ain't nobody did shit to him yet. Because it's not like niggas can't run up and beat his ass. That nigga is 5'2", 80 pounds soaking wet. Charleston will get dog walked by virtually everybody.
Yep, and he'll beat the case every time.
Yeah, a gun does not discriminate. A gun ain't got to lift weights. And a gun don't have to grow 10 feet to put you on your ass. So
Damon Wayans in colors crazy. Shout out to Zen. Hell yeah. Damn, G, what the fuck? Oh, Whack 100 did what fucking Charleston be doing. Charleston talk a whole lot of shit, but he indirectly caused the police, even in his conversation. Do that make sense? Like he puts the police on notice, even while he ranting. So when Wack was talking about that Jay Prince shit, he was putting the police on notice. Like, why would you make that threat online? Blah, blah, blah.
That's why
like,
they call him Rat 100.
But he had to make sure he put that. He had to make sure he called it a threat. That way he could say, I felt in danger. He threatened me. You know, he put all that shit online too. These supposed to be gangster niggas though.
Yeah, exactly.
These supposed to be top dog gangster niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who do that. You know?
Whack 100 does that.
I'm just saying, man. It's
Whack 100.
there are a lot of people that get down, and them niggas. You got two type of niggas that really do work. Them niggas in jail that done did the work and got caught, and them niggas that act so paranoid to get caught that they don't want no problems. Them niggas don't run no red lights. They don't drive fast. Them niggas act like whatever they did 20 years ago still gonna come back and haunt their ass. Them niggas act super by the book, and they are some fucking murderers. You get what I'm saying? So them the two type of niggas I know. You either in jail for crazy shit, or you out here acting like scared to leave your front steps and shit.
No, that's real.
All right, let's leave that shit alone. What else we got? We got one. Let's talk about academics and we getting the fuck out of here. How about that? I'm finna play the clip though. Shout out to Binky Bianca. She did a show on it. We're gonna use her clip because that's what we do. Steal from the Black Queen.
Yeah, let's do that. Shout out Binky.
Here we go.
Was posted on the blogs.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this.
You might have seen videos like this
stop
before.
it already for that damn ad. Fuck that ad. I think we heard it all though. Academics said at some point some years ago that if he was dealing with women in college, as long as he saw their ID, that they had a college ID, whether they was 21 or 17, he was gonna fuck. And then they've been dragging him a little bit. I guess you can call it that online for it. Okay, thank you, Binky, for the video. But GMS, you say how you feel about it, and then I'll say how I feel.
I feel like regardless of context or regardless of the subject or how long ago it was still at a point where academics said some shit that was still like weird. You know what I mean? Like it was still weird in the moment. And it seemed like he was kind of projecting something of his own mentality. But there is no, when he speaks on the difference between a 17 and 20-year-old when it's in the aspect of college, yeah, there's truth to that. There are younger girls who will go to college campuses and try to pretend like they are in college just to be at college parties. And there is no nigga at a college party that's about to ask a girl for her ID unless it starts going around the campus that there's a bunch of young girls showing up to parties. Then niggas might be hesitant. But other than that, for the most part, that don't happen.
Now, the problem with this is Akon, and this ain't got shit to do with it, but follow my point here.
Yeah.
Akon got into trouble some years ago for bringing a girl up on stage and dancing with her provocatively.
Yeah, he put her up on him and was
correct. And it was later found out that she was underage.
Mm-hmm.
But she was in an establishment that required you to be 18 or over to be there.
He put that in the song. He said, "How am I to know she was underage?" That's what he said.
All you gotta do is sing shit with an African or a Caribbean voice, and you can say anything and shit. Like, I'm going outside. It's nice and sunny. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah on there and shit.
That line always be making me laugh.
I can't do it that good, but them niggas be singing about some soft ass shit, and it still be sounding player because it's Caribbean and shit.
Yeah. Nah, but it's facts though. How was he supposed to know if you performing at an 18 and over club, you required to have an ID to get in? Then I'm going to assume as a performer that everybody in here is 18 and over because they were checked.
Okay, but this is the point. You low key using that as your access pass to smash a young bitch. Because in college, you know it's possible that a young bitch is in there. But you feel like if I see an ID, that typically means they are enrolled here, which would indicate to me that they're a high school graduate, which under most circumstance would indicate that this person is at least 17 and a half, 18 years old, you would assume. He's saying, fuck it. Now, mind you, I'm older, and I realize that you can't even play with that half a year. But at 21, I feel that nigga. Like, I would have did the same shit. Okay? At 21, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. That bitch at the party, she got an ID. She drinking. Ain't even 21. I don't give a fuck how old the bitch is. The bitch drinking. She sucking dick. I'm in line for the dick suck. I didn't know the bitch. How the fuck is I supposed to? That's what I'll be telling. I'm going to be in jail. And I'm going to have to report my address for the rest of my life. But I'm going to be like, how the fuck was I supposed to know?
Yeah.
That's when you start dry snitching on the rest of the niggas. That nigga that's finna go D1, Brock the bitch, a nigga that's on his way to the league. Like, dog, Brock the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta register. When niggas gotta register, some instances, man, be some people that they never interacted with a underage or minor, anything like that. Some niggas was outside at 2 a.m. at a fucking public park taking a piss, and now they gotta be on the list because you can't expose yourself at a playground. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if kids is there or not. There's a nigga that really is on the sex offender list right now who took a piss at a playground, and it was at like midnight or some shit.
I'm about to tell you a worse story that I probably said it before, but it pissed me off. Let me bring this point out that Binky made right quick. She said age of consent in New Jersey is 16, and Ack went to Rutgers. So I get his logic. So I'm assuming that's in New Jersey. So he went to a New Jersey school where 16 was cool. So even in his context, it's legal and makes sense according to what he was saying. I guess that's her point. But this is what I was finna bring up. This I used to date this much older woman back in the day, and she had a young teenage son who had a baby in his teens. Okay. He graduated from high school, became 18 at some point, and got his baby mama pregnant again. And at this point, she still was like 17, like she still wasn't 18 yet.
Yeah.
This the second child. Okay? 2, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And because the mama was just shiesty like that, she put a case on this boy. For his second child with the same girl. It was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And as soon as the nigga turned 18 and had a second baby with his baby mama, she put a case on that nigga. That shouldn't even be allowed in court. A judge should say, I'm not fucking with this.
Yeah, that's foul.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with this.
Hell yeah.
Why would I put a case on somebody who might affect them getting hired, getting a fucking apartment, getting all kind of things that the child can benefit from because you mad because your daughter fucked a nigga and got 2 babies by the nigga. Why they was underage essentially until he got old enough to, you know.
Because it's not about the child and it's not about the mom. It's about the nigga that's sitting right there about to take all the heat for the bullshit.
Look, Simo trying to justify his fuck shit. Happens in California all the time, AP. Oh, really, Simo? Tell us about it.
He said they call
yes, sir. Public urination can get you a sex offender charge.
Mm-hmm.
They calling that nigga R. Kelly, laughing my ass off. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, for real. Come on now. R. Kelly, like anybody who do anything with any young person now is automatically R. Kelly. Come on now.
This was an attempt. They had to.
Shout out to Queen Kills.
Because when you do these attempts, you got to make sure somebody can't go back with receipts and kind of debunk it. Because whether or not they putting out the narrative that he's a pedophile, he already came out and pretty much debunked the shit that they were saying and the narrative behind it. So, I mean, now they just made people go and watch that and make people believe or kind of choose for themselves what to believe.
How about the women that fuck underage people? I have been fucking older bitches over 18 since shit. I want to say since 13 because when I was 13, I lost my virginity to a 17-year-old.
Well,
and I'm sure I fucked her again at 14 while she was 18. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody says they want equality, but in real life, everybody lives by double standards. So that's what that is. A woman can get put in the can get put in the headline to say that she was fucking on some high school kids, and then now be a story for a day, and they don't talk about that shit. But how many of these teachers be doing this shit? Like this is if anything, that's a pandemic, motherfucker. This has been going on for how many years?
But do we be more mad that the bitch didn't do it to us though? Like I always used to I used to try to use my brain to telepathy talk to my teachers to want to fuck me. Like I'd be looking at them like, ask me to stay late so you could suck my dick.
Nigga.
Like tell me I got detention so you could bounce your fat old booty on my lap, bitch.
It was probably going back there.
I wasn't even a real class clown and shit. I just been trying to get detention the whole goddamn time. Like, bitch, I'm wearing too much cologne and shit. She like, who the fuck smell like a pine tree? Like, that's me, miss. Man, I'm just saying, like, that shit was not cracking, dog. I would have loved to take down a couple of my goddamn teachers. And guess what? They wasn't all that. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Still would have did it.
Yeah.
You ain't got one teacher? Not one? You ain't had one faculty member?
Nah, man, we had, bro.
Oh, you better than me, brother.
And I'm not even lying. I'm not even fretting for shit. I'm telling you, we didn't have not one bad teacher where I went to school at, bro. They was either older or
fat and nasty.
Big boned.
Listen, I had a fat teacher. I had a fat teacher that actually could have got it. Cause she was one of them big booty ass fat ladies. Like big old booty. Mm-hmm. Kept her hair done nice, you know what I'm saying? Her mustache really wasn't that bad. It was kind of like light. It was like a little light. You know what I mean? You ever see a bitch with a little lightness?
It was like a 3 o'clock shadow.
It was like, like a 2:45 shadow, like right there. But she was still like, you could tell like, oh, you was bad. You used to be the shit. Now you just older. You know what I'm saying? Now, and then when you so desperately want to be molested, you start to thinking to yourself like, I'll let her molest me. Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this is the only option I got, you know, you start getting you're not as picky no more. It's like they always talk about when a woman hit the wall. What about when a kid hits the wall and he realized like he's not getting chose up on no more? He lowers his standards and he's willing to fuck with a fat teacher. That's all.
He said that's all that is, you know.
Yeah, simple.
Ain't no shame in his game.
Simple, basic shit right there.
Just a couple more extra thrusts. You got it. You got it, AP. We have faith.
Look, man, some niggas keep it real. See, GMS, y'all, let's all not forget, GMS had about a handful of relationships. He's off the market. He's been with his woman for years. He didn't get to experience some of the shit that some of us old niggas did. Copacetic Art said some of the best pussy I've ever fucked on was a light-skinned broad with a light mustache. I'm telling you, it's something about hairy bitches. The bitches that got the hairy ass thigh legs, you know, like that inner thigh that be hairy as shit. Like the bitches that be trying to wax or shave, and then you be like, why you still got 3 or 4 long ass hairs? Like, how do you miss 3 or 4 long ass? Like, you gotta stop doing this yourself, bitch. You gotta go to a professional if you missing hairs and shit. But it be one of them. It be the ones that got the little overly thick ass sideburns.
Yeah.
Dog, them hoes be having the wettest. It almost like that shit go hand in hand. Dog, it go hand in hand, dog. Baby hair
Hell
and fucking pussy juice go hand in hand. I bet
Shout
you,
out to the baby hairs.
though, I feel like Cardi B probably, if she didn't get it, like, she probably got it, like, zapped off. I feel like the true Cardi B probably was a hairy bitch. She give me all the hairy bitch vibes, dog.
Like she
I
had
just
hair
think
on
she had it, like, she had it professionally removed. For real. That's how them hoes be looking. That be having little hair on their fucking neck, back of their neck. If they let their lining grow, bitches, it be bitches that be having to get their lining, or they should have grow. They should have grown to them.
That's fucked up.
Little hairy arm bitches and shit. All right, look, I think we did enough, y'all. We've been gone for 2 weeks.
Hell
We had
yeah.
just about the same amount of people was able to find us at this earlier time.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for coming. We might be playing with some different days of the week and different times until we get the most like fit for everybody. You know, remember GMS is doing me a big favor by doing these shows with me. So if y'all ever got it to look out, please hit his Cash App, man.
For
Go ahead.
today, don't worry about me today. We going to celebrate my fiance's birthday. So if y'all want to do something nice, go ahead and hit her Cash App, and I'll just post it in the chat if y'all want to.
He gonna post his lovely wife's or future wife to be's Cash App in the chat.
What y'all
Please
can
bless
do
the sister Arius as they go out and have a good time tonight.
is hit the like button and make sure when this live is over, leave a comment in the comment section as well.
Yeah,
Leave
can we
a comment
start
in the
doing
comment
that, y'all? Some of y'all do it. Yeah, let's start leaving likes. Let's start leaving comments in the comment section. Let's start trying to make the channel do what it do, because y'all know this is a good show. I'll be looking for other shows that is as entertaining. Some are. It's a handful out there, but a lot of them, shit, to me, I feel like we do a good job here. So help us out by spreading the word and shit and getting our numbers up. But we do appreciate everybody that do pull up, everybody that donate, everybody that donated today. I appreciate the Cash Apps, the super chats. Thanks again, Carlos, and everybody else who looked out tonight. And go to GMS show. Make sure you subscribe over there. Go to Binky Bianca. She always allowing us to use her content with her big head ass. So we just thank everybody, and I think I said enough. I'm repeating myself at this point. Y'all see a girl with a little hair on her face, man? You better not pass that shit up.
Show us some love.
All right, peace.